Everyone, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a reading today on I find these readings so much fun on what you guys were on your past life, like what you guys did in your past life, and trying to get into that, because maybe it might resonate in a way, like maybe you carry some of these qualities into your present life, in your present situation. And also, if some of us are struggling with certain things, maybe we're carrying on certain things from our past lives. So I'm not sure what the cards are going to say, but I just really want to get into it and really interested in this. And as always, I have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is going to be the Rider-Waite. Pile 2 is the Gilded Tarot, and pile 3 is the Witch's Tarot. I'm sorry if you guys see paint on my hands. I've been painting some rooms in my house. So so if you guys need to take a minute, pause the video and ask Spirit to help you pick which pile, or just see which one is calling to you. There can be messages in more than one pile, as always. There could be messages in all 3. And as always, if the message does not resonate, then it's not for you, and just let it go. And whatever messages are for you and resonate, those messages are for you. Okay, so I'll be starting with pile 1. Okay. Okay, Spirit, for pile 1. Let's get into this. Pile 1, Spirit. Can you help me to see pile 1's energy and how they were? Tell me about their past life, Spirit. Who were they in a past life, Spirit? Pile 1. Who were they in a past life? Page of Wands. I'm getting Explorer energy immediately. Merchant. I'm getting merchant energy. You traveled. You definitely traveled. You up with the world right here. Okay. You saw different parts of the world. You traveled with groups of people also. And I'm definitely getting a merchant or somebody that did business type of dealings with many people. I'm getting Mediterranean energy here. I'm seeing the desert here that's really pulling me in here. This could be like maybe a spice trader, something like this, something of this nature. Oh, look at this. You were well off too. You were well respected. You were well respected, and you loved to meet new people. You love to travel. You love to see different parts of the world. Very worldly. Yes, definitely traveled and saw lots of parts of the world. Very intelligent. You knew of different cultures. So maybe, I think some of you guys might carry this energy into this present life, where you want to, if you haven't traveled, you want to travel and learn about different cultures. You like to learn, meet different people. You have an adventurous spirit about you also, that you might have carried on to this lifetime, where you like to see different, you like to learn about different things. You don't like to be stagnant. Definitely not, there's no stagnant energy here. And if you are stuck in like the same kind of routine, you don't like that. Your energy does not like that. So you carry a lot of this from your past life. I'm having my coffee here. Okay, so let's keep going. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this one came out. Okay, yes. And this 8 of Cups here, you really and this not, I'm not saying that it's a bad way, but definitely you did not like to, you were like, okay, I saw this and now I'm on to my next adventure here. Definitely explore energy here. Definitely I'm getting a merchant or business type of energy here. And definitely you dealt with lots of people. You could have been involved in like, I'm getting like a Moroccan energy also. Maybe that were like, the spice shops or like markets and everything. So you brought products to these areas, and you did a lot of business dealings with this, and you brought these different products to different areas. So definitely maybe like spice routes or whatever, but you met lots of people. You did not That card is falling all over the place. Two of Swords. Okay. You did not like getting stuck in old routines. What I'm getting with here is you're very I'm not getting the energy here with difficulty making decisions, but you definitely were extremely intuitive here, very connected to the elements, and very intuitively guided. It's like this was like second nature to you in a way. And you did travel by ocean also. There's a lot of like for some of you this could have been like, yeah, I'm getting Mediterranean also, but like definitely you traveled by sea. Like obviously back then probably there's no planes, but like definitely travel by sea, but very in tune with your senses also. It took you, this was like intuition and instinct kind of, that you were so good at this, that you took your time making, okay, yeah, that's not what I'm getting. Yeah, you didn't doubt your decisions, but you definitely took your time making every transaction, right? You were very savvy. That's the message that I'm getting. Very savvy, and you took your time to pick your business partners, for example, and where you traveled, where the markets were, for example. So you guys might even be able to bring this into your this present life also, where you're very savvy with business dealings also. Spirit, can you tell me more about pile 1 and what they who they were in their past life, please? Who they were in a past life, Spirit. Look at this. 8 of Pentacles. I mean 7 of Pentacles. No, yeah, 8 of Pentacles. What's wrong with me? Yeah, definitely trader. You were a master tradesman. Really great workmanship, even if it had nothing to do with like I keep getting spices. I don't know why. Even if it had nothing to do with trading spices, you were like a master craftsman, right? You were a master craftsman, and you were well known. You were well known in your line of work, is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's get some more messages here. Spirit, can you tell me more about pile 1? Pile 1. Who are they in their past life? Ooh. Sacral chakra here. Very creative energy. Again, very creative. You like, and let's say it has nothing to do with like for some of you this could resonate as a business type of person, but you did travel and you showed your crafts. You could have been an artist also, and you're very creative energy here. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 1? But you were very well traveled. You definitely did not stay in one spot. Maybe people knew your work from all across the world, and they asked for your, they invited you to their, you were like royally accepted in places like courts, if this is around that time, like monarchy, like they invited you places, people knew of you. Maybe you're bringing this creative energy into this lifetime also. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 1 and who they were in a past life? Definitely you were a great communicator also with this heart chakra here. Great communicator, and you were able to connect people at the heart center. They immediately felt comfortable with you, and that's another reason why that you were just so well loved also. Here we got the 6th chakra, so the 3rd eye. You're very intuitive. You knew about connecting with, you knew exactly what to do. You followed your intuition and your creative senses. You're very, very, very psychic. Very psychic, pile 1 also. And you could have also, like this, I'm definitely getting, depending on what you guys resonate with, the foremost energy that I'm getting here is that you traveled. You were a traveler. You had to move around to different places for whatever it was, because you were dealing with business dealings, or you were artist of some sort and you shared your crafts with people, or even that you were a healer also with this I'm getting this with Archangel Raphael. You were well known though. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 1? Yeah, you had business dealings, that you had contracts to fulfill with people all over the world. Okay, let's go. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? Let me pull from this. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 1? Who are they in the past life, please, Spirit? Who are they in a past life, Spirit? Pile 1. Who was pile 1 in a past life? Who was pile 1 in a past life, in their past life, Spirit? Okay. Although you did enjoy traveling, there was a sadness to it also, maybe because you had to leave family behind and you couldn't, I feel a part of you liked to travel, but a part of you wanted to stay in one area. Even though you didn't like to be stagnant, I feel like maybe you guys left your family behind or something like this. Again, official person here with official person and contract here. You were like, because you were involved in these business dealings and you were well known, you had a lot of responsibilities. Okay, we got family. Yeah, it's like part of you, it's like you were like, you had like an inner struggle in a way. You enjoyed the travel and the adventure, but on one point you also wanted to have your family with you. And for some reason, I'm getting that you could not have your family with you. Pile 1. Anything else, Spirit? Maybe some of you guys struggle with that too, that inner conflict, that you want to, on one hand, see everything, enjoy life, do, like, I mean, it's not like you can't enjoy life with family, but like, you know, you have this sense of adventure and you want to try new things and see different parts of the world, but a part of you is like, I also want to maybe start a family and I want to have like a simple life also. So there's like that internal struggle. But I think this, in your past life, there was a lot of responsibility. A lot of responsibility. I don't know if you were born into some kind of family business that you had to, that you kind of like, yeah, you were grandfathered into your like father's business, for example, and they kind of put this is like, your father kind of raised you maybe and was like, this is what you are going to do. You're going to take on our family name, you know, and take our family business on. And, you know, this has been in our bloodline for ages, you know, whatever. And this is part of your, you know, part of your contract, your family line, and you know you have to do this. So part of you was, you know, still had the adventurous spirit, but part of you wanted to also be at home. Spirit, anything else for pile 1? Who were they in their past life? Yeah, you definitely had great financial opportunities coming in. Yeah, like old soul, like this, again, this carried on from your from your line. This was like handed down to you, this business. Let me get some here. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 1? Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life? Pile 1, who were they in their past life? And I'm going to actually pull from my life purpose oracle, because I like those cards. Maybe it'll give us more detail on what you guys actually did. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 1? Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life? Oh, look at this. Remember I was saying healer? Some of you were doctors. Some of you were doctors, and you traveled because of this. Maybe your father was a doctor and into the healing arts, and you had to look at this karmic trench for sure. This was something that was handed down to you. And some of you guys might be involved in this also. Maybe you guys are kind of like stemming from something handed down from your family, and even in this lifetime, because look at this karmic trench. This is like I feel like this group, pile 1, has kind of incarnated with the same soul group. Look at this, Queen of Forces. Yeah, this is like a divine, like this is like this Akashic energy here. Pile 1. Can you tell me more, Spirit? Oh, for pile 1, who were they in their past life, Spirit? Who were they in their past life, Spirit? Pile 1, pile 1. Who were they in their past life, Spirit? For pile 1. Look at this. I keep getting, look at this, commitment. Like soul contracts. Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if this weighed you down. The King of Scrolls, very intelligent person. Again, this is very like well-known person. Again, you could have been a writer even. Master craftsman. Look, on track here, he definitely traveled a lot. Again, the cards just keep going on to the same thing. Okay, let's look at the life purpose oracles. Spirit, can you tell me more about pile 1? Who were they in their past life? Spirit, for pile 1. Who were they in their past life, Spirit? Who were they in their past life, Spirit, for pile 1? Spirit, for pile 1. Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life, Spirit, for pile 1? Who were they in their past life? Look at this, spiritual teacher. Again, very intuitive. You could have been, yeah, some kind of healer, and you were well known and you traveled with this. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. You were well known, definitely well known. Look at this, school. The answer is definitely you were some kind of teacher also. I'm definitely getting like business, like merchant type energy, craftsman, but you were also, Spirit wants to bring in that you were also known for your divine knowledge, your wisdom, well known. Look at this, and a creative expression. Again, I was talking about that. You guys were known for your craftsmanship. You guys could have been artists. You could have been writers also. Look at this, the next one that came up, artist. Definitely, whatever these specific roles that you guys resonate with, I definitely know that you guys had to travel for this. You were well known in different parts of the world. And for some of this was like a contract, soul contract that you had to fulfill, and you might be still involved in this lifetime also. You're trying to fulfill this role and teach something, soul knowledge, and bring it to this world also. And also, does not necessarily have to mean that you're speaking this, right? You could be teaching with your art and your crafts, your craftsmanship. Whatever way that this manifests, you're bringing something from your soul that needs to be brought into this plane. Pile 1. Okay, I hope this makes sense for you guys. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. So let's get into it. You picked the Gilded Tarot, and let's get into it. So the Spirit, you help me to connect with pile 2 and help me to see who they were in their past life. I find this very interesting. Pile 1 was very interesting, and I'm really interested to see how you guys, what comes up for you guys, what energies show up. Spirit, for pile 2, help me to see who they were in their past life. Pile 2, who were they in their past life? Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay, let me keep going. Let me just pull some more cards out to get some more of an energy to see. Pile 2, who were they in their past life? Who was pile 2 in their past life, Spirit? This one came out too. Spirit, who was pile 2 in their past life? Pile 2, who were they in their past life? Okay. There's a reason why Spirit is showing me all this. Okay. Let me just... Okay. Pile 2. You guys were the ultimate empath in your past life. And I feel that you carried a lot of this energy in... I'm lighting some incense right now. I feel like you carried a lot of this energy into this present lifetime. Okay. Sorry about that. What I'm getting here immediately, and I think that the Spirit is wanting to bring out first before they go into anything else. Is at first like, why are you guys saying this stuff? They want to just point out a certain energy before they go into more, because they want to point out a struggle that kind of has, they're showing me that this is a struggle that maybe some of you kind of are bringing into, that you are still working on. It's a situation that you're still working on with putting up boundaries, pile 2. And what they want to bring forward is that you have this lovely healing energy, this really delicate sense of, you guys are very, very sensitive. And what they want to show is that you were a healer in your past life. You literally, and this is the thing, is that I think in your past life, this was not understood. For sure. This was not understood as it is now more accepted presently. If you guys understand what I'm saying. You guys might have been, and I'm sorry to say this, but like this group could have been, like, you guys could have been like literally like herbalists, natural heroes, like how now we have energy healing and it's so widely accepted, like Reiki and all these things, like you literally heal with your own energy, your own field, right? And you just laying your hands on somebody, you can heal somebody right now. You had this gift in your past life, and you could have been it also, like I'm saying, you could have been really connected to the earth, herbalism, things of that nature, but it was not understood back then. So immediately people, I feel like, condemned you, and unfortunately it was a lot of ignorance back then, and you know, there was a lot of atrocities that happened to witches, to healers. People didn't understand. They automatically thought it was evil or whatever. So what Spirit wants to bring forward is that you carried this, it's like people had to go to you guys in secret. They knew that you were healers, but they knew that if they involved themselves and people knew of it, that they would also be condemned, but still people sought you out for your healing abilities. And so in a way you had to hide your natural abilities. It was not understood back then. The people, it was not progressive at all. People were very ignorant of things. It was like maybe religious times even, and people were afraid of that. And even though you had this beautiful, sweet energy about you and you would never harm anybody, people automatically assumed, oh, this is evil, we don't understand it. And so I feel like a lot of you carried this on maybe into this present lifetime, where it may be the family that you incarnated with maybe were not completely accepting of these things either, and you kind of had to start stepping out. And what Spirit is trying to address is that in this lifetime you had to have some courage. Some of you, and this might not resonate for all of you, but some of you had to have some courageous energy in this lifetime to step away from those confining upbringings that maybe some of you were born into in this lifetime. Maybe some of your family are extremely religious and they don't accept this type of stuff still, but you have, in their Spirit wants to address that in this lifetime you're like stepping into your power and stepping away from these old structures, and you have the ability now to really manifest your gifts and like spread this out to the world also, pile 2, because again you have this beautiful, you know how people say the evil eye, you don't, like, literally people don't have to do black magic or spell to harm people. People could literally affect others just with their negative thoughts. That's why, you know, they say evil eye. People, like, you know, that's true. That's definitely, people have that, you know, just with negative thoughts people can affect that. But so on the opposite end of the spectrum, you guys had the healing eye, pile 2. You literally can heal with your eyes. You healed with your hands. You had this divine energy pouring into you that literally people just wanted to surround themselves with. But again, you had to hold it back, pile 2. You were like, yeah, it was like if you came out, you had to hide it because you would have been chastised. And it was like a sadness you had with this, because you're like, I have these gifts but I can't use them. And so the time that you were in it could have been a little bit sad, but you were definitely a healer, pile 2, and definitely a healer. So Spirit just wants to bring that message forward, that they're happy that you're able to manifest and like show. So I don't know if you guys are into healing or you're thinking about getting into that, but you have a natural divine gift, pile 2. And again, they're wanting to bring forward that you had to kind of like step back. You couldn't go forward, and in a way it kind of manifested in like not a complacency, I don't want to say that, but in a way a sadness, and like I won't be able to use this, I can't ever use this. So this was something in your past life, and it definitely felt trapped, pile 2. Some of you might have been imprisoned in your past life due to this, because people just did not understand it. People would take from you, pile 2. People would take from you your energy, and they knew that you were healers. They knew that you were not evil, but they still, with those times, they still condemned you. And people with your gifts, people like you, pile 2. So in a way, some of you might have carried this energy into this life where you're afraid to bring forward this gifts. And what Spirit wants to tell you is that you're not trapped anymore. And even if some of you were born into a family that that does not accept these types of spiritual this type of spiritual work, you have now the ability to step out of this. That you have the power now. Okay. And yeah, definitely. So this was definitely a struggle for you, pile 2. So I'm just bringing this forward, this energy forward, but definitely healing energy. You guys are definitely healers, pile 2. Okay, let's go more into and let's get more messages, pile 2. Spirit, can you tell me more about who they were in their past life, Spirit? Pile 2. Who were they in their past life, Spirit? Who were they in their past life? And again, very empath energy, very empath energy. So you, again, Spirit wants to bring forward that you have to put up your boundaries, because there are those that love empaths. Pile 2, Spirit, can you tell me more about Pile 2 and who they were in their past life? Okay, Queen of Swords here. Very strong mind that you had. You had a very strong mind, and you could have had a sharp tongue also, Pile 2, but you had to be, it's like you had to walk alone, but you were happy doing, it's like literally you could have had a cottage. Literally, that's what Spirit is showing me. Like you could have had a little cottage in like the woods, let's say, and you grew your own herbs. You were like, you loved being with nature. Pile 2, definitely witch energy I'm getting here, Pile 2. Master manifester, whatever you held in your mind, you were able to manifest and project, send that energy out. Spellcaster energy also, but definitely an independent energy here. Definitely earthy energy. These are gifts that were like bestowed on you, like natural gifts, but also gifts that you worked on, also like the herbalism, for example, like you like to work, and it's like steady energy about you also. Pile 2, let's keep going. This is very interesting, very interesting. So some of you guys might carry this energy also. You might be solitary witches, for example, Pile 2. You like to be independent and work on your own. And maybe some of you, I'm definitely getting like herbalism energy here. Root worker. Pile 2. Yeah, and again, 9 of Pentacles and this woman holding a coin. Like people, even though they did not accept, some people did not accept this in your past life, people came to you in secret and paid you for your services, or like off, you know, or bartered, whatever, because back then, I mean, maybe there was bartering also, but people sought you out for your services because they knew that they acknowledged that you were very knowledgeable, you had wisdom, and you were a natural healer. Even you did spells for people, and people sought you out, and you did well with money. And I feel like this is a gift that you're bringing into this lifetime. Like people might go to you guys, or you might be thinking about going into something like this type of business. And what Spirit is saying is that it will be very, very beneficial for you. Pile 2, Spirit, can you tell me more for Pile 2? Who were they in their past life, Spirit? For Pile 2. Who were they in their past life, Spirit, for Pile 2? Look, 6th chakra, Archangel Metron, very intuitive, psychic skills, again, walking away here. Definitely an independent nature. You like to be on your own. You were like, yeah, it's like you got affected by people's energies too much. You had to protect your energy. I'm seeing this gate here, because people would steal your energy from you. And again, Spirit is bringing up the boundaries, right? So if this is something that you still struggle with, Spirit wants to bring forward, and look at this, an Angel of Strength came up, putting up boundaries, learning to say no. Even though you had this independent energy in your past life, this like solitary witch type of energy, you would help anybody that came to you, especially if it came to healing. And again, people took advantage. Some people took advantage of that. And so it was like a little bit of a burden for you, because like you're like, oh, you're going to condemn me, but then some of you still coming to me and nobody is like backing me up, nobody's defending me. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So it was a little bit of a like a hardship for you. But Spirit wants to bring forward again in this lifetime. I want you to put up your boundaries and have more confidence in yourself and learning to say no and putting up your boundaries, because you guys are definite empaths. You absorb energy, maybe putting up more protection, doing more protection rituals, doing like boundaries, something like this around yourself to protect your energy, pile 2. Okay, let's go into, and then I have some oracle cards also to go into. Look, wealthy man jumped out. You're definitely, what Spirit wants to bring forward is that if you use these skills, you will do well financially. Pile 2. That you're bringing forward this, again, look at this 4. I'm looking at 4 here and 4 here. This 40 reduced to 4. You have a stable energy about you. Spirit, can you tell me more? Who were they in their past life? Who was pile 2 in their past life? Who was pile 2 in their past life, Spirit? Who was pile 2 in their past life, Spirit? Look at this. People came to you for your services. Even though you had this sweet, beautiful energy, like you had this sweet, like divine feminine, you were definitely connected with your intuition, the divine feminine. You also had a divine masculine energy about you also, pile 2. I'm getting like a, solitary energy. There, definitely some concerns that you had. Yeah, there was definitely a feeling of burden. Oh, what I'm getting here, okay, I'm specifically getting, there was like, a main, a masculine, like, there was like masculine oppressors that did not understand, in this past life, that did not understand your gifts, pile 2. They did not. And again, with this courthouse here, and concern, these older viewpoints that did not understand the more spiritual aspects of life. Very old school thinking, really in like narrow-minded ways. And again, some of you could have been jailed or something of this nature. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 2? Who were they in their past life, Spirit? Who were they in their past life? My God, I have cards flying all over the place. And pile 2, who were they in their past life, Spirit? Pile 2, who were they in their past life? Look at this. You see this? Spirit, there's all these spirits here, and they're talking to her. Very connected to spirits. Nature spirits I just got. Again, you guys, like, some of you like had little cottages. You had your own, you grew your own herbs and everything. Look at this spirit again, all around him, and this guy's reading from his book. You guys definitely had spirit around you and guiding you. You're again very connected to the elementals also, even fae for some of you. Very, like, I'm literally seeing like a little cottage in the woods, and you would put offerings out to some of these spirits, and they would help you and guide you in a way to like make concoctions of herbs to heal different ailments. I'm specifically getting these messages. Look at this. Yeah, you're like very, again, a very intelligent, independent person here, knowledgeable, but I'm getting a lot of this solitary energy also. Pile 2. Okay, let's pull the life purpose oracle to see specifically if Spirit can bring forward some messages of what you guys did. Definitely getting all witchy. spiritual healer type of energy, pile 2. I'm loving the energy. This one came out, talk to your angels. You guys definitely, again, if it wasn't the Fae or elementals, you definitely were connected to the angelic realm in your past life and still are. And some of you guys might resonate with this energy too, of connecting with nature spirits. Pile 2. Spirit, can you tell me more? Who was pile 2 in their past life? Who were they in their past life, Spirit? Pile 2. Who were they in their past life, Spirit? Look at this. Study, reading, research, and education help you gain confidence, clarity about your career. You definitely were learning a lot. Again, very intelligent students. You were constantly trying to develop yourself. Okay, strength, everything you experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Definitely, you gained like this warrior energy also, pile 2, because of and also they're bringing forward again, if you are not if you have struggled with this, putting up boundaries, Spirit is saying you're going to gain this strength of character, right? That your experiences have forced you to become strong. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me more about pile 2? Any last messages? Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life? Look at this, energy healing, for sure. Your natural healing, energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Look at this, an infinite abundance. Again, Spirit is bringing forward this message that if you follow this and have the strength and courage to follow this, even though there are detractors on your path, you know, there's going to be little obstacles here and there. Spirit wants to say, once you step into your power and work with your gifts, that universe is going to provide for you, because it provided for you in your past life, even though it wasn't as accepted. Okay, pile 2. I hope this reading made sense. I really, really love this reading, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's get into it. The other piles have been extremely interesting, and I'm really excited to see how and what comes up for you guys. Let's see. Spirit, help me to connect with pile 3 and help me to see who they were in their past life, Spirit. Pile 3. Spirit, for pile 3, who were they in their past life? Okay. Okay. Let's keep going so I could get more of a view of what's going on here. I'm getting like a somewhat of a warrior energy from you guys. And it doesn't have to mean like physically, like, you know, could have been, but let's see here. Pile 3, Spirit, for pile 3, help me to see who they were in their past life. Who were they in their past life? Okay. Okay. For sure, pile 3. For sure. And I think that you guys have carried this on to this present lifetime, this type of energy, because you still have work to do. What I'm getting here, pile 3, is you guys were, and when I was saying warrior energy, you guys literally defend those that don't have power, like disenfranchised people. You it's like you defend and break down corruption, and you break down, you transmute energy here with this death card, and it's like you open the door for a new way. So a lot of you might be very vocal on in this lifetime, which I feel like you guys have carried this energy on, very vocal on tearing down old structures that no longer are serving humanity, pile 3. And what I'm getting here with this energy here is that you saw a lot of the injustice. Again, you guys could have been involved also with that warrior energy, like you literally were like a spirit warrior, pile 3, but also you could have been involved in law. So some of you guys could have been like a police, or involved in the law where you actually implemented reform in those kind of structures. But you saw the injustice of the world and how people were being taken advantage of, and how there was a discrepancy and an imbalance in the power structures. How you saw like old systems still just taking advantage of like the little people, of the hard work, the back-breaking work that people had to endure to keep serving these old systems. And you sought to bring that down, pile 3, and bring it like you wanted to like end it, you wanted to kill it, and wanted to bring, you wanted to cut the rope. What did Daenerys say in Game of Thrones? She wanted to break the wheel. That's the energy I'm getting here. And start a new life, a new way for people. Okay, and definitely some of you may be very, very vocal on these things. If you're not vocal about it, you definitely are working towards it in your own way to start developing a new way of looking at the world, a new way of living, a new way of seeing things, and not in the old corruption. Like it's like you want to break down corruption, and you want people to see. With this moon here, it's like you want to get into people's subconscious and help them to see what's really going on. Like you guys are very, very in tune. Also very, very psychic energy. You guys have pile 3, very in tune with the secrets, and also uncovering secrets, pile 3. Uncovering like secret society type energy. You guys could be my conspiracy theorists, and I'm not throwing any shade at that, because I love me some conspiracy theories, okay? You guys like look deep down the rabbit hole and see what the F is really going on. And some of you guys might be trying to tell people, like sometimes they'll be talking about the weather, and you're like, actually they just keep printing money, and and there's nothing behind the money that they're printing, and then people like kind of look at you and like, what did you just say? And then like you guys are really in tune of what's going on, really, and the distractions the government or whatever media is trying to put out, and you're like, that's not really what's going on. You guys need to look at what's really going on. So you guys really are into defending. You guys are like, again, warriors, and trying to rebuild stability. I'm definitely getting that you guys are still resonating with this energy, but this is what you guys did in your past life. You guys did this, and you actually created stability for a lot of people. You defended a lot of people. That's why I keep getting like warrior energy, and again, could have been involved in the law, and like really shedding light on these old ways that were like taking advantage of people, and helping people to gain some power, self-empowerment in their lives. So again, you guys could have been into law. You could have been like judges or something like this, or actually like a soldier by defending people, policing. If you guys were not involved in that specifically, you're just very vocal and very involved in, like, let's say your politics in that time, or just speaking up and like really trying to help people to see what was really going on. Sorry, just had a sip of my coffee. This is very interesting energy I'm getting here, pile 3. Like a spirit warrior energy. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 3? Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life, Spirit, for pile 3? Pile 3. Who were they in their past life? Yeah, you worked with people also. you definitely had a sense of community here, with other like-minded people. You wanted to rebuild society. You wanted to rebuild, and this could have been with reforming education, for example. This could have been reforming like said, let's say back in the day there was like really unsanitary conditions that people lived in. You could have been involved in reforming yeah, like plumbing, for like just giving example of like engineering more convenient and efficient ways of living, for example. But you definitely worked with people on building a new society, from the old. You wanted to walk away from the old that no longer was serving humanity. Pile 3. So this could have manifested in different ways. You guys could literally have been like some type of like social engineers, or literal some kind of engineer, like fit in the physical realm with changing physical things like that. Again, pile 3. You wanted people to build communities also, and you really sought to help people to understand that no man is an island. Is that the saying? You wanted people to see that the only way to do this is to work together and to rebuild together and to see things in the same way. And again, you're very involved with the community, pile 3. So I keep getting this message that you guys might be involved in a lot of social type of activities in this lifetime. You're carrying on this mission from your past. Yes, okay, so this one came out, 9 of Swords. This kept you up at night. It really made you sad. You're like, when is this going to change? Like, this is not the way that we should be living, right? But you were always like, even though this bothered you, you were always had faith in the new horizon, in the next day. What is going to bring? What is the sun going to shine its light on the next day? You're very into shedding light on things that people did not want to talk about. Pile 3. Can you tell me more, Spirit, for pile 3? Who were they in their past life? Yeah, very into shedding light and kind of yeah, shedding light and opening everybody's eyes to the corruption of people, of the elites, the people in power, holding on to the wealth, holding on to people's basic rights. And you wanted to like shed light on that. You wanted to open the window, but like, this is not right. Everybody should have these rights. Do you know what I'm saying, pile 3? Sorry, I'm taking another sip of coffee. Look at this, 8 of Pentacles. You were always working on something. You always had something on the back burner. Again, very like, you guys definitely never rested is the message I'm getting. But it's like you had like this restless energy. Like you just couldn't put it, like you could not step away from this. And not in a bad way. This was like your mission. It's like like boiled your blood, but also like just gave you this passion that you wanted to right these injustices, pile 3. So definitely, and you could have implemented this in many different ways. So like for like, you know, out of 10 people, maybe all 10 people did it in different ways. Maybe one person did it regarding like security, police, and defending people. The other person maybe did it with healing, shedding light on new healing modalities and bringing like, you know, more sanitary conditions. This could have been in all different ways. It could have been in art also. Look, woman holding her heart. You had a deep love for humanity, and you still do. And again, really addressing the fact that you wanted people to understand that the only way to do this was to work together and have empathy with each other. Pile 3. To see ourselves and other people. Pile 3. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 3? Who were they in their past life, Spirit? Patience. Again, you guys had this like restless energy, like you wanted things to just be changed right now. And so you had to learn patience. Pile 3. Ooh. Spirit. And I feel like this is an energy that you bring in to here. Spirit says you have to, that this is something you've had to learn. Patience, Spirit, pile 3. You've had to learn. You guys see that? Yeah. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 3? Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life? Again, I'm definitely getting this feeling here with this Four of Pentacles also. You wanted to kind of like shed light on the elites. Why are they always holding the power? That's not, you know, that isn't the way it's supposed to be. Anything else, Spirit, for pile 3? Who are they in their past life, Spirit, for pile 3? Again, the heart chakra here, you're definitely trying to implement how people need to love each other, and there needs to be more love and compassion in this lifetime. Spirit, for pile 3. Look at this. Community came out. Definitely. Rebuilding communities. Rebuilding how people work together. That the only way forward is to work together, because you really wanted to show the fact that those that were in power wanted to divide and conquer, and the only way to get anywhere was to working together. And you wanted to show everybody that they all had their own talents and gifts that they could contribute to the community, and that was the only way to rebuild. And rebuilding the way we were as, you know, as people together. Spirit, for pile 3, can you tell me more? Who are they in their past life? Yeah, this was like something you worked on your entire life, and that's something that you're still bringing into this lifetime. But again, you wanted to bring forward this energy that you felt people were like enslaved in a way, like the power structures were shifted, and that were shifted in the wrong way and imbalanced. Yeah, and you wanted to bring an end. Again, this death card here, I'll put this right here. You wanted to bring an end to this. And you wanted to show people that there was another way of living. You were a visionary, pile 3. Definitely a visionary. You saw a different way. You guys could have been like philosophers. Oh, I was thinking of that, but I couldn't get the word out of my mouth. Like deeply philosophical, pile 3. You wanted people to change the way they thought. Okay. Spirit, for pile 3, can you tell me more? Who were they in their past life? Look at this. Oh. Ark of the Covenant. You wanted, you wanted to bring this deep knowledge here. And look at this 11, the master number. You wanted people to remember their power that they have, the inherent power that they have, and the inherent wisdom and the power of their minds. That you wanted them to understand, and this is like another philosophical thing you were trying to teach people. You were like a teacher also. You wanted people to understand their own minds, their own power in their own minds, that no matter what these elites or these people that were abusing the system took from them, as long as they still had their minds, they still had their power. That's what you wanted to bring forward. Pile 3. Spirit, can you tell me more? Who were they in their past life? And again, number two is the union card. Again, this is bringing forward, you wanted people to understand that they had to work together. Spirit, anything else for pile 3. Pile 3. Who are they in their past life? Who are they in their past life? Pile 3. Queen of Keys. You wanted help to help people see the answers of life, and to see the opportunities. You wanted to like open the door, the windows, so people can see the world around them. You wanted to bring balance to the structures, to life. You wanted to bring balance and fairness, spirituality, like just a philosophical way of viewing the world and how it's supposed to be. That we were disconnected from the earth, and even back then, because it's been greed and imbalance in the power structures forever now. Okay, let's look at the Life Purpose Oracle to close out the reading, so we can get some specifics here. But definitely, this could have, again, manifested in a different array of ways. You guys could have been just visionaries when it came to healing, let's say medicine. It could have been, the social structures. It could have, law. It could have manifested in so many different ways. But you were basically pile 3, wanted to end the old and start the new. Some of you could have been musicians. Excuse me. Maybe playing different types of more spiritual music even, and some of you guys might be involved in this now to okay, so they say that our music, that the traditional music that's being played right now is being played at 440 hertz, and we're supposed to be listening to it at 432 hertz. That's what I'm just saying this because I kind of know about that, but that you can awaken the mind and the spirit by listening to different frequencies. And this is for some reason a path for a lot of you guys. And you moved people with your music also. This could have been for some of you specifically. Also, for some of you, the way animals were treated back then, and this could be still your mission right now, changing the way animals are treated in this world. There's a lot of, horrible, factory farming and things of that nature that you want to change. You're very deeply moved by these causes. And you were maybe back then also. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 3? Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life, Spirit, for pile 3? Who were they in their past life, Spirit, for pile 3? Your spiritual teacher, definitely philosopher, trying to expand the mind. Could have been involved with crystals even. Yeah, like you use crystals even today to program the crystals and just working with them to manifest things, and just like being connected with the earth again, being connected with the earth. You were involved with children also, like helping, education, let's say, for children. Even you might be involved in this now, reforming programs for children, and you kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Somebody that spoke out for like disenfranchised children that didn't have many opportunities back then also. Maybe education for children. Spirit, can you tell me more for pile 3? Who were they in their past life? Who were they in their past life? Yeah, you were involved in study, learning, trying to get people to see things in a new way. author, writing. And also what this is coming up with, Spirit is bringing this forward, that they want you to do these types of things. And that there's a lot of, again, I'm getting this very philosophical energy from you guys, from pile 3, that you bring a lot of knowledge with you, and that you can move a lot of people with your writing as well, and help people to see things in a new light. Like you shed light. Okay, pile 3. I hope that this reading resonated for you and you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.